The next match on the card was the Minneapolis Street Fight. Let me get straight to it. 1.5 count. Did the camera not know? Did the hard camera not know that from 3 to 5 minutes, we can see Chris Jericho on the corner left, on the bottom left, barking orders, saying, hey, this is where you should be. Hey, this is your spot. I just thought that was funny. Okay, so the Inner Circle versus America's Top Team. Junior Dos Santos looks incredible for America's Top Team. Real MMA fighters. Not disrespecting anybody. Not saying that Jake Hager isn't one, but that was his background with Andre Arlovsky. I never could say his name right, even when I could never say his name right, even when I was buying pay-per-views with him in it. But the Inner Circle against Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert was in the match in the blue velour jumpsuit. Oh man, like this match, it was funny and entertaining. The Inner Circle, of course, Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, Santana and Ortiz, who looked incredible, and Chris Jericho. I really enjoyed it. Now, I gave it a 1.5 count, but I didn't have any criticisms of this. This was kind of like the if you go to Disney and you see Mickey Mouse. Yeah, like the entertainment attraction. I expected to laugh at this, and not in a bad way, but because you have the wrestlers who have to carry the non-wrestlers, and they did a good job with it. They did a decent job with it. I mean, even though they're MMA, Junior Dos Santos, he did a better job than Arlovsky, but you can tell like the coordination issues, and then when they had to take certain bumps and when they had to sell, it was meh at best. Sammy Guevara, of course, is gonna dive off shit, and I swear, like they had this ladder that reached to the heavens, and he just did a swanton, and I thought he broke his tailbone. I thought his shoulder was the only thing that made contact. I forgot. I think it was on Ethan Page or Scorpio Sky, or one of the two that was laying on the table. But it was really Jeff Hardy-esque. I enjoyed that. Like, so they had their spots. Dan Lambert was just funny to me. It wasn't intended to be a comedy, but you knew he wasn't a wrestler, so that that was going to happen, and with them guaranteeing that Dan Lambert was gonna pin Chris Jericho, just meant and foretold that Chris Jericho was gonna pin Dan Lambert, and that's exactly what happened. I wouldn't necessarily rewatch this. Santana and Ortiz looked great. Jake Hager did his thing. Scorpio Sky did his thing. Ethan Page is talented too, and didn't do bad. They all did what I guess they were supposed to, but they're all not wrestlers. If it was a tag team match with any two members of the Inner Circle versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, I think we've even seen that quite a few times actually. But let's say if it was just a tag team match, it would be something that would be on Dynamite or Rampage. Nothing too special. I don't want to dog it though, because I did find it somewhat entertaining watching Dan Lambert run around the ring and engage as infrequently as he put on to be, as they kind of promoted that he would. But 1.5 count, nothing really too special. Something that if you wanted to laugh at, I would put on and not laugh in a bad way again. Chris Jericho, we saw you, man. We saw you. You're supposed to be selling. You're supposed to be selling. Being down in the corner, and we saw you, man. But hey, I love Le Champion, and if you did it again, I'd watch it again. So yeah, 1.5 count, man.